Folks, we are here with our friends from the Des Moines Playhouse. So we have Robin Spahr and also Brent Nery are here because there's a special presentation going on at the Playhouse that I think everybody has heard of before.
That's right. Next week we have West Side Story opening on our main stage next Friday the 7th, right?
Yeah.
So not too far away.
So this is obviously one of the most popular things that is done, period.
It's a classic of American theater. It's been around a long time. It's a beautiful score by Leonard Bernstein, and just a really great story as well.
And how many different performers do we have at this event, at this Playhouse? For this
I'm going to let Brent answer that question because he's in the cast and he'll have the inside scoop.
All right, tell everybody who you play first of all.
Well, I'm going to be playing Indio. Indio is one of the sharks, and I'm going to be one of the people who are going to be dancing in the show. Yeah.
So what made you interested in getting involved with West Side Story?
Well, first of all, West Side Story is going to be my first show at the Playhouse.
It is?
Yeah, so it's going to be my debut. And well, I just found the auditions the night before the auditions. I found out about it, and then I got interested about it because I love West Side Story. West Side Story is one of the, as she said, it's a classic musical theater, one of the classic musical theater piece, and I love dancing personally, and that is basically what West Side Story is about. So I got interested, and I auditioned, and a week later, I found out, oh, well, not a week later, the night after that, I found out that I got a call back. So that's basically the process that I got from the show.
The nerves kind of get you about then? I'm sure they did. Now, what's your history? What's your history of dance?
I don't really have any formal dance lessons, so I basically taught myself, but I've gone to some camps, and I was in a dance team in my high school, and right now I'm in a dance team in my college.
And where do you go to school?
I go to Simpson. I'm a freshman at Simpson College.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm also a choreographer for East High School, Des Moines. So, yeah.
So what in the world made you want to do this? Just because you like West Side Story? Have you ever done anything like this before?
I love musicals. First, I love doing musicals. I did musicals all 4 years of my life in high school. And
what was the first one that you did?
My very first one was Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I played the character Bernstein.
All right.
And I understudied for the dentist, which was a very
everybody wants to be the
cool
dentist
character.
Yeah.
And I just fell in love with musical theater, with doing musicals. And
why do you like it so much?
I like it so much because it's a different way of expressing how you feel. It's a different way of expressing performing. You know, it's not just some acting you see on TV. It's not just some acting you see on stage. But this is because play is different than musicals, and I love musicals because you get to act, sing, and dance all at the same time.
Now, when you're doing something like this, when you're getting into character, do you become the person when you're in the musical itself? Do you start thinking like that person?
Well, yeah, you kind of have to imply. You kind of have to put that. You kind of have to put yourself as that person, as that person. You know, you have to be the new. You have to be a new person.
Right.
But you still have to be able to be yourself to show your talent.
Yeah, your personality.
Your personality.
Your talent,
yes.
Well, that is really neat. So it sounds like this guy here is just dialed in.
Yeah, he is. He is. We're always excited to have new people on the Playhouse stage, and we're thrilled to have Brent in the show, and there are other newcomers in it as well.
Now, if people want to check out the performance, obviously it's coming up real soon here. We have, about a week to go before we hit the stage?
Open a week from Friday, and then we're running for 4 weeks through the end of October, Wednesday through Sunday.
All right. What are the times that we're going to have performances?
Evening performances are at 7:30, Sunday matinees at 2 o'clock.
All right. Now, if people want more information, obviously, DesMoinesPlayhouse.com. So, also want to make sure that we mention what is coming up on Friday. It is Friday Fun Day. What is that all about?
Right. So next Friday, we start our Friday Fun Day season. Friday Fun Day is our participatory theater program for 4-, 5-, and 6-year-olds. Preschool, kindergarten age, and they're grown-ups. They last for about 45 minutes, and it's just perfect for that age group. They get to be a part of the story. The actors, there's no fourth wall, so the actors talk right out to the audience. And we don't expect them to sit quietly for 45 minutes at that age. They get to be a part of the storytelling. So maybe they'll do sound effects from the audience, or they'll get to play different characters alongside the adult actors. And we do it every month, October through May.
So how about that? So people can start making plans for that. Now, what about the Saturdays? I'm sure you have something planned on Saturday. If you've got something planned on Friday, you have to have something planned on Saturdays.
Friday Fun Day and Second Saturday.
Second Saturday,
That's
okay.
right. Second Saturday is our improv theater workshop series for teens, 6th through 12th grade.
So you make it up as you go along, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, okay.
You know, and it's a really great program that they can learn how to think on their feet, problem-solving collaboration with other teens from around the metro. We've had up to 170 kids come for it each month. It can be anywhere from 20, 40, 60, 100, and it's teenagers from all over the area. It's a great chance to get to know other kids who like to do theater.
You know, and especially the improv, that is something that you have to learn how to do.
You do.
You don't just go up there. It sounds like you just go up there and make it up. You really, there's a method to the madness.
There is. It's yes and is a big thing in improv. You take what's given to you, and so they really have to learn how to work together to be successful. And it's a skit comedy as well. So.
Exactly. And of course, I'm not sure you realize this. What Money Magazine, was it yesterday or possibly the day before, released the numbers as to what comedians are making nowadays. Successful comedians right now, we're talking about Kevin Hart, took home $87 million last year.
Wow.
Wow.
So again, he's very successful, obviously, you know, and people like then Jerry Seinfeld, he bumped Jerry Seinfeld from the top of the list. So there's a lot of money to be had. And if you look at the top 10 list, there's a couple of names on there you won't recognize, but they're still making a lot of money and doing rather well.
Well, and also we want them to have fun.
And that's where it starts, though, too.
Make friends and get to know people in their community.
All right, so let's review here. We have West Side Story. When does that begin?
West Side Story starts next Friday, October 7th.
There you go.
It starts at 7:30.
Perfect. And then we have the Friday Fun Day.
Also October 7th, and then second Saturday on October 8th.
There you
It'll be
go.
a busy weekend at the
Yeah.
Playhouse.
I would imagine. And of course, as always, you want more information on this, really simple, dmplayhouse.com. So take advantage of that. Thank you guys for coming in. We
Thank you
appreciate
for having
it.
us.
Good luck. You know,
Thank
break
you
a
so
leg. Is that
much.
what you say?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, there you
Thank
go.
you.
Go break a leg. Yeah, not literally.
But not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really. Okay. We'll